Go! Swishcast! Yeah, we're back again! What's up, guys? Go!
In a bit of a hiatus.
Oh, hang on, I've got the audio on for the podcast. That's like echoing. Alright, I get it, man. What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 9000 of the Swishcast. Very long series, but, you know, we always keep
Special
up to date.
occasion.
Special occasion. We always keep it going. We've been doing this for a long time. So we have got a banger episode. How many topics have we got today, Indy?
Like, at least 4.
At least 7. I hope you hear that. All right, so be in for
Yeah,
a 6-hour episode.
6 hour. Swishcast 24-hour episode.
The stream does not end. We will sleep on stream.
We don't sleep. We don't eat. We're living off benefits. All right.
This is the first marathon podcast.
We didn't tell you about
24/7 podcast.
Yeah, we didn't tell you about that before inviting you on. So just warning you now.
I hope your schedule's clear.
you've got a clear schedule. All right. Okay. Let's go. Let's do the table thing.
Let's go around the table.
All right. Okay. Top right. Loves smoking that good shit. Always high off his nut. We got me, Party. On the left, we got the one with no special gimmick. Loves sucking big fat monster. What?
Hi, it's Indy.
Hello. All right. Okay. Bottom left.
Amazing introduction.
Bottom left, we've got the Irish TF2 superstar, not Sam G. Say hello.
Hello, it's me, not Sam G. Hello, I love Blur.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
That's my favorite Blur song. All right, awesome. And then
bottom right,
we got the who, the
where.
Hello, everybody. My name is the What, and today I am on the Swishcast.
Oh my god, that was actually pretty good. That wasn't bad at all.
Sadly, we couldn't get the real What on the podcast.
So we got Markiplier.
You've noticed that Markiplier doing a really good impression.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, why do you you guys like my the What impression?
It's pretty
good.
Thank you.
Good job, man. Yeah.
I like drinking milk.
The boy was too busy, so we had to get Markiplier, who was significantly less busy.
Absolutely.
Good friend of mine.
You know, he's recording a horror movie.
Is he?
Yeah, big budget horror movie.
Is it like Scare Markiplier?
He's not gonna be in like the webcam in the corner.
Yes, season 3 of Scare PewDiePie. Let's go.
Let's go. Is there like an actual movie or is it like
it's not gonna be like you go into the theater and it's like his webcam in the corner of the screen. No, it's like an actual movie based on like a game.
Is it YouTube Red?
Based on Iron Lung.
Is it YouTube?
Yeah. No, it's like an actual movie that's gonna get released in theaters.
Yeah, man. He's directing it.
Yeah, he's directing and also the main character.
Well, it's Markiplier. I'm sure he'll pull it off.
Also, Jacksepticeye is gonna be like the antagonist or something. I don't know.
Right. No, but he's
No,
like the
lie.
sweetest man.
Guy's the giant fish monster? Oh, I always knew he was born to play that role.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do it well.
But he's like the sweetest man ever. Like, how could he be evil?
Top of the morning to you, laddies! I'm a giant fish monster today. I'm going to eat Markiplier.
Yeah, how is that gonna be? How am I supposed to be scared by that? Like, come on.
If only Sam was here, he'd know.
If Sam was here, he knows. Well, because all Irishmen are connected by blood.
Yeah, it's a hive mind.
I have some bad news.
What?
Jerma's streaming right now. He just started a stream.
He's eating off views.
It's over. It's over. It's
Hot competition. You got to be like me and stream at like midnight.
Yeah, that's when all our regulars come on midnight.
absolutely. You know, like a werewolf at moonlight. You know, at moonlight, everyone turns into Swishcast fans.
Yeah, but only for an hour, then they unsub.
Every full moon, the channel just gets 1 million, and then the next day it's back to 4K. It's like...
Yeah, that's how we do it. Anyway, let's stop the shenanigans. Let's just jump into it. Into it.
Alright, so we're here to solve many fandangos. First of which being the summer update It's almost here. Could be any day now.
It could be tomorrow.
So-
It could be now. It could happen right now while we're
If
streaming.
it could happen, very much happen right now, and then we just abruptly end the stream.
Yeah, to go play.
So, pre-summer update hopes. This is the final time we're going to talk about them before summer update comes out. So
we're gonna be
go
all
around
like,
the table.
We're all gonna be like, yes, it's gonna be so good, and all this stuff. I know it's gonna be added. And the next stream, we're gonna be like, worst update of my life. I'm quitting TF2.
It sucked.
Gonna
They
go
added
on
more
Twitter.
bot hats.
Gonna go on Twitter. Someone like clipped us, and it's like, look at these fucking idiots.
Everything wrong. All right.
Let's go around the table and talk about our hopes, whether realistic or unrealistic, about this summer update. Starting with our very special guest, the What Show.
The who?
The where?
I was swallowing my Slim Jim.
He's eating his
All
Slim
right,
Jim.
so I guess I'll start out by saying that I guess I'm really just kind of satisfied with a new Warpaint case that isn't gonna suck. That's kind of all I want, really. Anything else is bonus. But I've been watching some game theory, so I got a little game theory.
Okay.
And like, take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt. Don't be like, oh my god, it's the super update, it's coming, it's a heavy update.
You got that Matt Cat in you.
There's something I'm just noticing, and it's like the timing of things seems to be lining up for something a little bit more significant than like the Halloween updates, you know, where it's like fan maps and then that's about it. Because like did you guys see the tweet of John Patrick Laurie in the booth recording?
Yeah.
Off game. That
Oh.
means nothing by itself. Like you can't
Yeah.
smoke all the crack in the world. He voices 7 Dota characters, but if immediately after they recorded a search for sandwich video in Seattle with the other TF2 voice actors, and that gets the little rat in my brain thinking like, why are all the TF2 voice actors specifically in? I just saw the stream chat with the game theory. It's like,
I'm getting it.
yeah, I'm doing a little game theory right now. So like okay, so I'm giving it like an 80% chance that John was in Seattle for Dota, but like the 20%, it's like, what are they all doing in Seattle for? And then it's also the timing of it. Valve is pushing out CS2, which frees up other developers. Maybe some of those developers want to work on TF2 in their spare time because that's how Valve works. So my thought is we're gonna see some more significant fixes and it's a little bit more of an update this year. And that's my little game theory. So I guess my hopes are a little higher than usual.
But
I
hey,
don't wanna-
it's
I
just a
don't-
theory.
A
A
game
game theory.
theory.
Thanks for
Theory.
watching.
Thanks for watching.
But yeah,
I
like
don't
I said, I'm really just kind of excited for that Warpaint case. That's all I really want.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but I think they recorded the thing because they all live in the same area.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. So
I thought what's Robin? I thought he lived in England. I thought he was British.
I don't think so. I don't
sounds
know
English.
where. I think it was like a Joey Cheerio tweet or something adjacent, where it's just like, they all just live in the same area. That's why they recorded
I wouldn't be
it.
surprised if
well,
they're bumping out vlogs every day of each other. Just
Yeah,
hanging out
like-
like bros.
That's true. But however, I'll say that like I'm not sure like Robin would have had the time to work on anything since there's more Metal Gear stuff coming out. I'm not sure he
It
voices
says Robin
probably
lives
nothing
in LA.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how the US works.
They would have just
Like
fly
I said,
out.
I give it an
Really?
80% chance it means nothing, but I give it a 20% chance maybe something more.
Shout out to Breadman in chat. All right, let's
What's,
continue.
what's Breadman saying?
He wants a shout out, so
Shout out to Breadman. All right.
Shout out to Breadman.
I
I'm
love
gonna give a shout out to anyone who's just asking for it.
No, but Breadman's a special
Yeah.
occasion.
Big ups, Liquid
only,
Richard.
only Breadman.
All right.
Let's continue. Let's
Here
continue.
is my hope. It's already been shared, but here is my hope. Anyway, I hope that they take every single bug fix for TF2 that's been developed, every single small optimization, they put it in the game, and then it can finally run well on my computer. That's all I want. I have like a good computer as well. It's just that like TF2 just doesn't go about any just if I'm in a full lobby, it's just like it's like 50 FPS. That's not enough for me. I need more. Want more. So that's my hope.
there was massive drama around these. Not drama, but there was a massive sort of controversy around those fixes. Are you guys aware of the email sent out by Robin Walker?
Yeah, you told me. But tell everyone else.
Basically, Robin Walker sent an email. I don't know to who. I think it was to a workshoppers. He basically said that most of the workshop submissions for fixes didn't format the fixes correctly, so most of them will not be accepted, which is kind of bullshit because they did not explain how to format them
Exactly.
at all. So the community just kind of had to guess, but most people did not guess correctly, so a lot of them will just not be in the game.
Did they even like say like, oh, here's what you can do to fix them in time?
No, he only told them after the deadline.
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, there's always future updates where they can get it fixed. I mean, this isn't the end all be all.
Yeah, but like,
but it's kind of disappointing. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying it's not, the end of the world.
Yeah, it is like a little weird though that it's as if like they just weren't looking at what people were submitting until the deadline. Like, it is a bit worrying.
I just don't get how
just
you
remembered like halfway through. It's like, oh, silly me. It's like, no, now all the hundreds of hours of effort is just gone down the toilet.
Yeah.
It's just like how do you like make this brand new section in the Steam workshop and just like not think about, oh, maybe we should explain to people how to submit things to it. Like, I just did not like go over their heads, like, not even for a second.
I'm sure a lot of major fixes that people have submitted are probably gonna are still like compatible and work, but it's probably just like because it got a lot of fixes that just were completely useless in that tab I saw.
There is fixes like spice shoes by like 2 Q cycles or some bullshit. I don't fucking know.
Like there's a lot of fixes that were just not fixes. I saw there was one. I saw a video somebody was talking about it as well as a good thing, but I don't think it's a good thing. Where they're mentioning like, oh, finally you can see the bullet in Sniper's SMG.
Now, who cares?
Who wants this? That's not a fix. It's less polygons.
I saw one. Sorry. Yeah, I just saw like one of them where there was just like, I think it was just an elaborate troll. It was like fixed footstep sounds for materials. And I go on the demonstration video, and I think I replayed it about 15 times. Both like the fix and the old sound exactly the fucking same. It's just like, what did you fix?
I kind of hope that one makes into the game, so like people like shooting and everywhere we will like report on like all the fixes that have been added, and everyone's gonna just cite this complete lie. It just did not happen. It's not a fix.
There is gonna be like a 20-minute like before and after video, and it's like most subtlest thing. You're just like, oh, fantastic, great. They increased like the scout's like shoe size or some bullshit. Like I don't.
Some of the fixes were just like why? You know how like when the heavy shoots his minigun and like 2D bullets fly out of the side.
Yeah.
Someone made it so it like shoots out like 3D bullets, which is actually how it used to be.
Wouldn't that just make the game like
the first year of the game? Yeah, exactly. I was about to say like that's how it used to be, and it got removed for a reason because it fucking tanks frames like. Fucking 100 little models just flying around for no reason.
Can they since they got like Valve's like code, can they like add like loads of tiny? Wouldn't there be like one like mega like Neek who would go through and just like add loads of little optimizations and put it in like a pack?
I mean, I think they've already done that with master config, but I don't know if that got released.
That's not really like code though. That's like just like the scripts in the game. Like console commands. I don't know though. I don't know how. I'm not some sort of coder or whatever, so I don't really know how it all works.
There's a comment in TF2's code that goes, and I quote, "This is fucking retarded." Like this just, so I don't know. Not the most optimized code.
God.
Anyway, it literally does say that.
Indy, what's your big wish for what do you want out of the summer update?
Indy wants a good war paint and a new crate depression. That's what I want.
What?
Okay, so
you want to bring terror and
I want there to be a 100% unusual glitch.
again. You want anarchy? Is that what you want?
Yeah, because I didn't get to do it last time. I
Oh
want in
my
on
god!
it.
See, last time I was literally in like a different country with no technology. I didn't even know it was happening. It was like one of the worst moments of my life. One of the biggest things I've ever missed out on.
It should have been me.
It could have been me. It could have been me. But no.
So I hope they mess that up again. That's my biggest
You're
hope.
evil. You're like genuinely like a terrorist.
How am I evil? Oh, I won't. Fucking millionaire traders lose money. Like the horror.
There's gonna be like 1,000 articles like TF2 has done it again. That's failed, and then they're gonna like shut down the game.
Yeah, then they can make a TF3, or alternatively, we can go to Overwatch 2.
Oh, fantastic.
Much better loot box systems, definitely.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Wait, no, they don't have loot boxes anymore, do they?
Overwatch?
Yeah, there's no more loot boxes in there.
No, they replaced it with a battle pass because
Yes!
every game needs a battle pass.
I love Fortnite. But to be fair, TF2 did start battle. They had the first battle pass. If you think about
They
it.
did,
I think
absolutely.
Dota did it first.
They did. No, Dota. Wait. When did Dota do its battle pass?
I'm sorry, but
Dota also have, like,
I've never
quests and
paid
stuff?
attention to Dota in my entire life.
When did they do their battle pass?
2013. I think CS:GO operations even beat out the TF2 contracts because that's where TF2 got it from.
Really?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right. I get it. It's up in the air then. But I am saying though that the contractor, people who say it's not a battle pass, you do quests to get items, you know, to level up and get items. Like I don't want to hear it. It's the same
There's a lot
shit.
of things I
Only
don't like about
difference-
battle passes that don't apply to the contractor though.
That's true.
For one, the FOMO. 5 years later, you can still do those Jungle Inferno quests, but FOMO battle passes, nah, you gotta pay to grind. Player retention, only priority of game devs.
See, yeah, that's true. Because in like the TF2 battle pass, you don't have to grind. It's just like you do the thing and then you get the item. You don't have to like collect 17 Fortnite stars from dancing at like shit Junction Valley. Like,
It's just like I saw like I think it was a Spiky Mikey tweet where he said like, I wish TF2 had the Overwatch 2 battle pass.
Oh, it reminds me of that image I made.
Yeah, I saw that.
Battle pass.
I've not seen that. Where's that?
I'll post it in chat.
Yeah, you put it up on screen.
I'll put it up on screen. Yeah.
I put it on my Twitter. I literally took the Overwatch battle pass and just made it TF2.
I don't know if I hate this or not. I can't tell. Oh no! What? Why is the heavy a premium class you have to pay for?
because you have to unlock heavy in the battle pass.
Oh my god! We get the sound effect.
Could you imagine? You only start with like one of each. You only have like medic, demo, and like scout, and that's how you start the game.
You get in game, you'd be like, "Holy shit!"
Unlock the others.
You go in game, you see a
Yeah.
guy, you're like, "Holy
That's
shit!
what
You
Overwatch
unlock
is now.
spy,
Dude, how did you unlock Spy?
dude! Come on!"
No way, you unlock spy?
No, not. Maybe in TF3, season 1 battle pass.
It's 3.
I'm like so content starved. I would actually like this to happen.
I mean, it would be interesting.
No. Take it from me. Take it from someone who's an Overwatch fan who went through the content drought of Overwatch. Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
I know.
Because it is content, but it's not good. It's like-
What cost?
I was a
Yeah.
giant fan of Overwatch, and then when Overwatch 2 came out, I was like, it's gonna be it, baby. It's gonna be the greatest game of all time, baby. And then I played it for like 10 hours, and I was like, this is complete and utter shit. Just I never touched it again.
Nah, but Mal Winston went crazy. You have to admit.
He is crazy on
Winston.
Winston, I will say.
I do go like ape shit.
If they could like take Winston or tear it apart from Overwatch and put it in TF2, like Like I would sacrifice the sniper just to have Winston in TF2.
They should have like Heavy put down a portable like bubble shield.
Portable bubble shield.
Yeah.
give Heavy a lunge ability.
Could you imagine you're playing 2-4, you're playing sniper on like the battlement, and then you just see a Heavy on the like bridge, he just jumps up at you and slams down. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be so awesome. Give him like Winston's like electric cannon, like a fucking.
No, that'd actually
And
be cool, though.
he goes fucking. But I'm rage is 70% ready.
Oh my god! Stop it!
He goes
Stop.
like, Ubers himself.
Stop.
My ultimate is charged. Doctor.
No. 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 No.
So yeah, biggest hope battle pass.
Okay, great. I can't wait
Man,
for
the
that.
TF2 battle pass is gonna go so hard.
One idea I've heard people say is having TF2 dailies.
That's
I
not
like
a
that.
bad idea.
Not a bad idea. If they make the quests like just like normal like contract quests, you know what I mean?
But also like if other people like if like everyone gets different dailies, because could you imagine like the daily of the day is like do this as medic, like everyone is gonna play medic.
Yeah,
Like,
no. If everyone had a different daily out of like a random selection, and then you could like, team up to like do them, I think that'd be fine. And they're all like quite general, so it's like if they were like all really gimmicky, then like the game would be like 10 times worse.
Oh,
Everyone would be playing like
I'm never
Gun
gonna like
Spy or some
complete the
bullshit.
contractor because I have like a bonus quest that's like get a scout while triple jumping, get 15 of them. Like I'm
Yeah, so everyone's gonna be using the atomizer and playing scout. Could you imagine? Just like hell.
Reminds me of Jungle Inferno when that first came out. Everyone was playing Pyro.
That was.
Oh, I
I
remember
remember that. That made. I was
Yeah.
like, what did they do? What did they do to my game? I was just like, put it back,
It was
please.
amazing. I loved it. I loved it.
I hate Pyro.
It was like-
I
it
want
was
to play
like
soldier.
like no wonder Mr. Paladin quit after that.
That was when I really got into TF2.
The Jungle Inferno.
Yeah, because I played it a lot, but most of it was on community servers. Like, Jungle Inferno is what got me into the core loop of TF2. And now I rarely ever play community servers.
That is kind of true. I do agree. Most of my early years in TF2 were spent on 3 maps. It was Turbine, CP Orange, and DM Duel.
One of the greatest maps in the game.
No one plays DM Duel
But
anymore.
it's a banger. My favorite is Trade Minecraft. I love that shit. I used to love that shit as a baby boy.
Oh
Trade-
my god, yeah.
Trade
You know
Minecraft.
the Minecraft one that has like a thing at the middle where you can summon was a headless horseman and it's
Oh,
got
yeah?
2 towers
Oh,
on
yeah.
each side. I spent like 2,000 of my 3,000 hours of TF2 in that server.
That's such a good server though. Because seeing community servers, you get like regulars and like people like like people you like meet people. You know what I mean? It kind of becomes like it's like your own mini club in a way.
And then when you're ready, you hit the road for casual.
Yeah, then you got a break from the streets.
I mean,
Get
the
to
player
road
base
casual.
is dropping enough to where I'm starting to see regulars in fucking casual.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's coming to that. But
Always
it's
running,
not all
Same here.
doom and gloom.
always running into.
Especially on, like, Badwater. I think there's a whole bunch of Badwater regulars I come across.
Yeah, that's right.
I swear there's people that just queue for like 2 maps
I'm
and that's it.
I'm always running
Yeah.
into my bros, Does Hotter and a Megatronic. I love those guys.
Yeah, those guys are on all the time.
See 'em every day. I
lo-
love them.
These are my bros.
Oh, yo, Megatronic. Yo, you brought your brother on Megatronic 2 and
You
3
said the
and
craziest
4?
shit, bro. So, Zell, what's your dream for the summer update? What do you want?
What's your hope?
Oh god. Like when it was announced at first, and it still had like update-sized update as the promise. I was excited, but I kind of knew it wasn't gonna be that because it's Valve we're talking about. So I was just really excited, but I knew it was gonna be like Summer Smithmas, where we get a couple maps and better crates, hopefully. So that's really all I wanted, just a couple maps, like at least like since this is supposed to be like a big thing, at least like 5 maps. There's been so many good maps I've seen submitted. That's what I've been looking at the most. A lot of really good maps. And I hope a lot of them get added. And that's really all I want. out of the update, and I think wasn't it they added for a little while in the workshop. I might be wrong about this, but I think didn't they add like because they added for fixes in the workshop, but didn't they add another thing? What was it? Pastime.
Another pastime map.
No,
they
like
added a section for pastime.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd want your own pastime section.
I guess.
Not a single submission.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, good old pastime. I'd play
I love
pastime if people
Pastime.
played it.
It's a
I
good
love
mode.
Pastime. It's good.
I think my greatest achievement is doing the Marasmus TV achievement with actual players.
I've
Like,
done that.
incorporated.
That's really. But the thing is, what I did is I had to assemble 12 people to play TF2 pastime with me. Which
Yeah.
I had to like call in all my favors to get that achievement with everyone.
They did add a section for pastime in the workshop, so it got me thinking, like, are they like trying to make like a big pastime event?
No.
Like that might be possible. I mean, not like a big thing, but maybe they'd put like pastime above all the other game modes, so people are incentivized to play it more. Maybe they change a couple things about pastime.
I think people would play it more if it wasn't tucked away in the other section. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was I think they just realized it didn't make it, and they just did it. It's just like
I think pastime would be more fun if it was like if there's less players in a game because you just get like engineers who make it like impossible to like do anything.
I think the maps are too big as well. Like
Yeah.
they're just like ginormous.
If you have like small arena like maps with smaller players, it's actually quite fun. Like ironically, like
Yeah, I think the problem is people spam scout and engineer and don't even try other classes in pastime.
Exactly.
Like, oh, it's the scout and engineer game mode. I don't want to play that.
Have you,
Just run into sentries and die.
I've seen like there's like these like servers you can play where it's like 6v6 pastime, and some of the soldiers on there genuinely do the most like insane shit you can imagine. It looks so fun.
Yeah, imagine rocket jumping plus the jump pads. Like that, there's genuine potential.
Yeah, no, genuinely could be.
I've
sick.
seen like actual slam dunks into like the hoop.
Let me see all the pastime heads in chat.
It's not a bad game mode like conceptually. It's just like kind of done in like a really like half-assed way, I think. Where it's just like too big, too many classes, too many players. You know what I mean?
But seeing them add that into the workshop made me think that you know how like in Overwatch, I'm bringing back Overwatch. I'm sorry, they do like the Lucio Ball event for every summer. I was thinking maybe they'd try to make pastime more playable for the summer, so it would have the same kind of dynamic as Lucio Ball.
Well, there's that one guy on the Valve team who really likes manpower, and so they keep manpower. Maybe like there's just a real big pastime head on the team. He's like, I need to make it good.
I mean, pastime wasn't even made by Valve. It was made by a Red Robot or Big Robot. Don't know what they're called, but it was made by a whole separate company. So maybe that company's like, hey Valve, we want to work on our thing. You know.
Yeah.
So maybe. But so. To conclude, what we want out of this update, first of all, pastime. Second of all, change the title.
Don't worry. All right, keep going.
Okay, so we conclude that we needed to that we need pastime, good war paint, Winston cosmetics, Winston lunge attack,
Winston monkey skin,
Winston shield, Winston gun,
Winston
emotes, Winston as an unlockable battle pass.
You know, like heavy ultimate turns into Winston.
Oh yeah, I mean they already got the Yeti. Just like have him be painted.
Can you paint that?
Huh?
Can you paint
Yeah, you can't. I had that exact idea. I was like, I'm gonna do a Winston loadout, but no, it doesn't
you
work.
Can paint it.
No, you can't. I tried. Didn't work.
Yeah. I want to be a
So
lime green gorilla. That'd be pretty cool.
Lime gorilla. Ugh, that'd be storing the others. I don't want to think about that.
Puke-inducing lime green gorilla runs at you with their stock fists out.
I'm thinking like skin color. You have like skinless gorilla or like naked heavy.
heavy.
Finally, naked heavy.
That'd be awesome.
I would paint it brown and like do the balloons monkey cosplay.
There you go, perfect. It's just a normal monkey. Like, what's the difference?
Monkey gunner.
because he's the. Oh, right, I see.
So we've concluded that we need Winston in
absolutely.
TF2.
Get him in there.
Winston.
Is there anything else you guys want to add before we change topics?
The main thing I want from any update is just new maps. Like, new maps is like blood for the game. I'm just saying. Like one good new map, like one. If you had like one upward tier map added, that's like another 5 years. I'm thinking.
Yeah, like Wattville, and I've heard the doesn't like Wattville for some reason.
Why?
No, it's a great map. It's a great map. I
Named,
totally didn't spend 16 hours straight in a weekend playing it.
it was named after you.
Yeah, the what?
It's my homeland.
It's your homeland.
The Wattville.
You can't give stuff at your homeland.
It's my hometown.
I grew up on the harsh streets of Wattville. You ain't know the struggle we went.
Can't go outside without in 60 FPS, bro. Just fucking
the fucking sight lines, man. I can't even begin to tell you.
I can't get to the grocery stores in Wattville without the gangs sniping me from the other side of the map. I can't go outside anymore. I've been slowly putting together a specific sniper loadout for when Woodville comes around again.
Really? What is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have my Wattville loadout.
I haven't finished my Woodville loadout, but I've slowly just been renaming a bunch of kill streak weapons and hats.
Why do you do this? What is the point of this? Put this on the screen. Like what?
I just love Woodville.
I have the ultimate Wattville loadout. I'm booting up TF2 just so I can put it in the chat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The Wattville sleeper. The Wattville's delight. Who is Wattville? Oh god, I love this shit, bro. I love Wattville. It's my hometown.
I just realized
my hometown of Woodville.
I just realized the photo batch has a picture of Wattville on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You've got the map stamps of Wattville fucking flying around as well. Isn't the creator of Wattville like a massive arsehole? That's what I've heard.
No,
I have no idea.
They were an amateur map creator. That was their first map, right?
Right.
And then they suddenly got flooded with like DMs, like like people threatening them because they made a shit map, even though Valve was the one to put it in the game, Right. So like they did react like harshly to people like asking them about the map, which is like fair enough. Could you imagine like out of nowhere you start getting fucking harassed for something you made as like your first map?
Yeah, wasn't the map already like a year or two old at that point too? So it was like old news.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It was kind of weird. I don't know. Like
they've been trying to fix it, the map creator, but they're still very new to it, so they don't really know how.
But if you have like a map in the game, and you like make fixes, will Valve put them like the fixes in, or is it just like in?
Yeah, I mean do you remember the snake water thing?
Yeah.
That was just like the creators of Snake Water just having a bit of fun.
Oh, that wasn't Valve.
Yeah, I mean it's a community map.
Oh.
Do you really think Valve would like have fun? Like what?
I don't know. I don't know. Or I don't know how this shit works. I don't know. You could like wait. So if a creator just like put in like a secret like porn room in there and like asked Valve, they would put it in. Do they not check?
Yeah, but then if Valve finds out you are will be in a courtroom. Like.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That makes sense. But poor Mr. Wattville. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh my god! Wow.
All of the weapons minus the SMG have the Wattville strange filter on them too.
Yes. Yes.
So it says they're vibrant.
These Watvillians, man! I can't deal with this shit.
I have 1,000 sniper kills on that sniper rifle and 187 kills on Wattville only with the Shahansha.
You're actually a Wattville.
I don't play around on Wattville.
I want to try to get as many kills as I can on Woodville next Christmas update.
I did 2 streams where I streamed like 8 hours each day on a weekend, and I got like 1,000 kills.
Oh my
It's
god!
crazy.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys! I hope you're having fun.
These what billions? I don't understand.
These what villains, man? I can't deal with this.
There's always some fun to take out of stuff, even when it's a completely broken update. There's always some fun to get out of it. So even if the summer update turns out bad, I'm sure there will be something we can take out of it.
I'm still, I was still so just surprised when I loaded into that map. I remember the first thing I said when I saw it was just, "What is this?" I'm just like, "What is going on? What was Valve doing?"
The amount of confusion one gets when booting up Wattville for the first time and realizing it's an official map.
I was just like, huh? It literally felt like one of those like community servers where they like put in like a Nintendo map from like the Nintendo 60 into TF2. It's like, what is this? It's like, what were they thinking?
I created a poll in the chat. Who has the better loadout? Let's see who the winner is.
Oh shit!
Shit!
Oh yeah, but mine's not as elaborate.
What sweep?
Okay. The what sweep? What the what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Nah, come on, my fellow Zealoids.
The Zealoid sweep. Oh, neck and neck.
Shit!
Oh no, now it's too even.
Oh
was a
shit!
sweep
Oh
before.
shit! Gang war!
Gang war.
Gang war in texture in chat.
Gang
Shit!
war in
Sign into my
Woodville.
alt account.
I'm calling up the like 1,000 member Chucklenut server, please guys.
The one summoning 3,000 people.
Wait! I need the right
to
gift
vote
for
for
this.
this poll.
No, what am I doing? Shit! I just put up a website.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Hang on.
Everyone getting war right now.
wait. Come on, we must decide.
I love how the snipers are actually like also looking at different directions.
Oh yeah, should I like move them so they're like facing each other?
Nah, I think it's how it is. I don't think we should stay on this bit for too long.
Concluding at 7 votes, the what wins with one over as well.
But that was close though.
Sorry, Azal. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe when
Mine's
you
not
get
fair.
you can't be a citizen though. Like, come on.
Come on, he lives there.
He's home.
That's true.
He's representing his hometown.
Can't beat me at my own game.
Exactly.
In December, I'll move out there though.
Move.
I'll move there.
The harsh white streets of Wattville. All right, I'm ending this. I'm ending this bit. Could we just switch the topic?
No more.
No more.
All right. New topic. New topic. Is everyone ready?
No.
So, TF2 has a reputation of being a very funny
TF2
game.
has a lot of updates. All right.
The TF2
Team Fortress 2 is a video game released
This in 2007 by Valve Software. Okay. Okay.
Wait, what?
So
wait, hang on, Indy. Don't we have an Overwatch topic here? Why is there none of these?
don't worry, it ties into this one.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
yeah.
So it's a very funny game. People know it as a funny game. But is the TF2 community like funny? Do you guys think so?
In what way? Like, what do you mean?
Like, is the jokes that come out of the TF2 community are they ever funny? Ever?
It depends. Sometimes.
It's kind of old now, but the Joji TikTok edit is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. When I first saw it, I was laughing so hard.
With the like buff.
Yeah, with the buff mercenaries. That made me laugh so hard the first time I saw it.
I would agree. But only halfway, guys.
Oh, this one. All right.
I think.
Although don't play it on stream.
I'm not playing on
Yeah.
stream.
I think that the TF2 community is more not funny than it is funny because a lot.
Kind of. I see what you mean. Right, go on.
Like my most recent example is when the Overwatch 2 PvE campaign got canceled, the TF2 community just immediately. The moment I saw that headline, my first thought was, I can't wait to see what r/TF2 has to say about this one.
Oh god. All right.
It's
Oh,
like
man.
all just
That was
like
the debate I did not want back. It was 2016 all over again. Actually, TF2 is the better game. Actually, Overwatch is a dead game, and let's ignore all of the things wrong with TF2, because TF2 is a better game.
Come on, guys. You really think Overwatch the game? That game's got Tracer in it. Her ass is massive. I prefer men, actually.
We have the most welcoming community. We are nice to everyone.
The most welcoming community
No.
ever. What are you on about?
Have you never seen the image? We are the. TF2 is the most welcoming.
Who said that?
community.
Who actually said that? Oh yeah, TF2
I
is
remember
most
that
welcome.
post was floating on r/TF2. Such a Reddit moment.
That is like a
Yeah,
Reddit
no,
moment. Literally, the first thing that happens when you go into a new game is you are berated with slurs by bots. Like, what are you talking about?
let's keep it that way, guys.
And I wanted.
We've put this. We've talked about this very image before, but it just keeps coming back because it proves itself every time.
Who made this image? I want to know. It has to be a joke. The fucking weeb spy on the right and the fucking. Oh my god.
The reason why the TF2 community has so many weebs and furries, but we're famous for having the most friendly and accepting community in gaming.
Oh, that's a Megatronic, like, honestly.
It's not. I mean, like, it's not. The game is just that old now that like it just has had so many people in it.
I will say though that I think what applies to the TF2 community applies to any community for anything ever, where it's like something funny will happen and then it gets driven into the ground. I've seen this happen pretty much anything I've ever been invested in. I don't think TF2 is special in that regard.
Yeah, I see, like good examples, like how they're getting the fucking voice actors to say this class of gaming. They're still doing that. There was a Marasmus one that I got on my recommended today. I'm just like, please let this end. All right, please. This is. I swear this has been going on for more than a year now. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, I have my life has changed in so many ways, and this joke is still fucking going on. My friend had a baby, and it's still going on. But announcer gaming. Come on, guys, let's do it. Like, oh, please.
I did genuinely see a comment on YouTube that was like, we need to resurrect Rick Mays so he can say Soldier
that's
Gaming.
Not funny.
Like,
that's
you're
horrible.
not funny.
That's
like, what is
horrible.
wrong with you?
I gotta give that one Reddit gold. That one was pretty.
Oh,
I gotta give that one a wholesome award.
Reddit Platinum even.
We get
that one gets the r/TF2 scrap Reddit award from me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That one's getting like
the thing that bugs me is the whole Mimi Sentry thing. Like,
oh yeah, George Van reminded me in the chat. I was about to talk about that fucking. It used to be a thing for a while. Like they made like Mimi Sentry, like an anime girl mini Sentry. But for some reason, it just blew up on Reddit like a couple of weeks ago now.
Yeah, because someone made it into a 3D model, which means it's easier to make
like stuff around them. Yeah,
it's because it's a fucking like Kuma bait like model. It's like that's the only and Reddit has like all their favorite r/.
I've seen people be like, no, it doesn't look like a child. If you think it looks like a child, then you're the creepy one because you're reading into it. It's like a post. That's on Reddit. It's like, what? I'm the creepy one?
I don't like. It's just because fucking like you get like these like they see anything anime and then they're like immediately like think about their fucking Reddit like gold porn sucking networks. It's like I can't deal with this, man. I don't like it. It just annoys me. I'm not putting this on screen, by the way. I'm looking at this. This is not going on any of those. This is not going on screen. He's literally just posting cropped porn. I'm not putting this on screen. I'm keeping the keep in mind image.
That was all within like 1 week of Reddit. I was just screenshotting every time I saw someone be like horribly down bad for the child Sentry.
Oh no, stop with that. I can't. That makes me, I'm sorry, that just makes me feel like grossly uncomfortable. Like I can't deal with it.
It makes me too. That's why you screenshotted it.
I just can't. I don't even want to think about it, man. It's just an ill.
It feels gross.
And then they made these like more quote unquote adult versions of the. Now they like make like instead of the mini sentry's a child, but what if we take the level 3 sentry? Now that
she's such a
Now
girl
it's
boss.
acceptable. I hate their designs. This is worse.
We
Like,
did it, Reddit.
even the
Yes,
models
Reddit!
themselves are,
We've
like,
done it
really bad
again!
designs.
We turned the Sentry Girl into an adult. We did it, Reddit.
couple swings with the wrench. You know what I'm saying?
Yes! Yes!
Literally, hey Meg, you 18 yet? All right.
This one guy
They
who
literally
made the video, and he's like, "Oh man, TF2 decals are literal, like they're woke because it's getting rid of freedom of speech." And he's like, it was about Unusual Sandwich. He's like, Unusual Sandwich is like manipulating children by being pansexual, and then the next day he uploads this. He uploads this.
What the fuck is that?
Oh god.
Can you put that up on screen,
let me put
please?
this on
Just the
screen.
thumbnail.
You can put the thumbnail. You put the thumbnail only.
And he makes these to this day.
Hang on, let me put this in.
Just,
A couple days ago, he made the turret waifu tier list.
Oh,
Sentry-
stop it! What's wrong with you? Get a girlfriend, please!
Go outside! Go outside!
There was a beautiful world outside, please.
YouTube fans, when they see a child in real life.
Let's go!
We did it, Reddit! We made him real!
This is
That's
fucked.
getting a gold from me.
We've done it!
Gets Reddit gold.
We've done it again, 4chan, let's do it!
The
I
moment
was like to point out they got the Patrick Bateman profile picture. It's like, it's too perfect.
because he's living in he's escaped the Matrix, unlike you, the what?
This thumbnail,
Escape the
this thumbnail, it's not only Kuma bait, it's like Epstein, like fucking bait. Like, what is this?
Epstein bait.
Like, what?
The
This is like,
the video is just like fucking just weird. Like there's no joke to it other than get it, sex. It's like huh?
Have you put any of this up on screen?
I love sex, it's so amazing!
It's freaking awesome, mate!
Never
Big
had it,
sweaty
but it's
boobs in my
great.
face, oh my good!
Oh, what the fuck is
stop,
this?
stop, okay, you can't...
It just keeps going. We're not gonna put all these.
I'm
I
not
feel like
putting
I've
these on
made my
screen.
point. I don't think any of those can go up.
These aren't going on
Freaking
screen.
stupid mini Sentry Girls. Screw off Reddit.
I just want to read off these titles if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Turret girls want to play with Scout. The turret waifu tier list. Sentry Chan does the thug shaker.
Well, genuinely,
Just-
like, genuinely, like, kill yourself.
Like,
Like,
what
I've
is
nothing
hap-
else
what
to
is-
say. Please.
What bizarro dimension is this?
It's the dimension where Reddit sees a woman. There was that one time on r/TU2 where there was a woman who did like a really good medic cosplay.
Oh, I
Reddit,
remember.
and they're like, "What do you guys think of my medic cosplay?" And all the comments were so viciously like down bad. They had to remove the post. They deleted the post. And I feel like that's a bad part of the TF2 community. That's my very roundabout way of saying what I think about the TF2 community.
It's just like porn addicts saying shit like that, obviously. It's like the only thing they know is like sex.
There are a lot of porn addicts in the TF2 community. I will call out Silent Man Joe.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be real, Joe. Please sort yourself out.
Just sort out your life.
I followed you because I liked your animations and I was greeted with more than that. Alright, please.
Got more than I bargained for.
Yeah.
Or like Starry Crow's Twitter.
Oh, stop it. Alright, please.
It has happened. It has happened more than 5 times, right? A TF2 YouTuber, and I follow them on Twitter, and I was just like, they just start liking porn. Like, please.
I cannot scroll Twitter in public because I follow TF2 YouTubers.
Exactly.
I've gone off
Genuinely.
Twitter. I've had to just delete it. Alright, too much like bullshit. I'm on the Instagram now, and that one at least appeals to what I follow. Like, I wouldn't even follow anyone, then some fucking dipshit retweets, like, new Starry Crow fucking Footercock, and then they're brilliant.
And then everyone at work just sees it.
Oh, it's like, oh. And everyone's like, bro, what are you looking on your phone? I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry, I'm in the tier.
Dude, no way, she's a freaking meme century?
Dude! She's so hard! It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Dude, Mimi Sentry's walking past. Be cool. I think that the fact that TF2 doesn't have any like famous like women characters, like you could argue with Miss Pauling, but like I think that fact is just like keeps all the like horny teenagers in the community just like foaming at the mouth at any opportunity.
I'm surprised.
At the second they see a woman.
I'm surprised
Exactly.
there's not. I'm surprised there's not a lot of thirsting of a Miss Falling from what I've seen on Twitter. I might
A lot
be,
of what?
A lot. There's not a lot of thirsting over Miss Falling in the TF2 community from what I've seen. I may be wrong because I'm not like a degenerate.
Too old.
I might be too old, yeah, or like whatever.
No. She's too old for the average
She's
TF2
not that.
fan.
She's not that old. Oh yeah.
Is she in her
Oh
20s
no,
or something?
Miss
Yeah,
Pauling.
that's way too old for the average Steve
Oh, yeah,
fan
but-
to see a Mimi
Uh-oh.
century.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Now it clicks.
Allah. Was that video? I'm
Not setting that in again.
Miss Pauling goes past the Reddit age of attraction.
Oh my god. Fully grown woman, my ass. Like, come on.
Wait, Miss Pauling, I thought you were 15. What's it?
What the fuck?
Never changed.
That's why I'm doing a prom night. I thought you were still in high school.
Wait, you're of age? I'm gotta go.
Shut up.
Uh,
I'm just saying, right? I don't even get the joke with like the whole Mimi century. Like, it's because
there is no
just-
joke.
because she is anime. Because she is.
There is no joke. It is just an excuse to be as vile about your weird like porn addiction as possible on Reddit.
I was looking for like good phone models on for SFM. I look on the workshop, nothing quite catches my eyes. I open SFM Lab. It's just like a website for SFM models.
No, don't
and
go on there.
the thing is they allow everything. So I got immediately flashbanged by like 2 Mimi Sentry models in my fucking retinas.
SFM's like that. Like, you see with like on the workshop, you want to like find a specific model. It's like, oh, I want to find a lampshade. No, that's not on there. But what do we have? Oh, we have high quality, intensely rigged Nintendo Switch or the fuck.
Razer Gaming MSI mouse. With
Yeah, exactly.
Clickable buttons.
With GTX RTX 760, like, you like make the fan spin.
I love the SFM workshop because it's like you need like a simple thing. It's like they don't have it, but then you'll find one guy whose entire profile has been for 10 years dedicated to porting every single like kind of like
appliance.
Not even. It's just they always only focus on like, okay, so I'm importing every model of the Nintendo Switch that has ever been made to the workshop and nothing else.
Oh yeah, no, and it's like the most like high quality detailed model ever. But when you want a fucking like chair, it's like looks like a fucking piece of shit. It's like, come on.
Because they're like, oh well, Half-Life already has a chair. You don't need more. It's like, no, I don't need 10,000 switches of different polygon counts.
It was like Nintendo GameCube with realistic disc.
When is that ever
openings.
gonna be needed? When? 0 times.
It's so like the people who are going to need it are going to go on Blender. They're not going to be on SFM.
Please, like, come on. We get like mini century girls though. Great. So we can.
Oh yay!
So we can farm Reddit upvotes. Fantastic.
Top 10
Yeah, with
updates
that
of
one.
all time.
We should just rename this episode "TF-Tubers against Reddit." Like, honestly,
That is one of that is
Honestly, I will fight this war any day.
I will. Honestly,
that is the next topic. Anyways,
is it actually?
yeah, because
Oh yeah, it is.
TF2 versus Reddit. Because because I want to sort of tie this like whole meme century Overwatch. We have MVM, which certainly has 0 problems of its own. Fucking r/TF2 mentality with a recent thing on the rise. What is this?
That's the thing I mean. I think that ties into this pretty well.
Okay, can we put that up on screen?
Let's put this on too. Okay, hang on. Yeah, this is why we were supposed to call it TF2 about Overwatch 2, because we're supposed to talk about this. Then,
I will say though, for its faults, r/TF2 does have its high moments. All right, look at that.
I love that place. So.
The fucking of digging. That's what keeps me coming back. It's losing me with the mini sentries, then I get a fucking of digging. I'm back in. That's right.
Years later, I finally understand the joke. Bucket of chicken, bucket of dickin'. Yes.
So I wanted to discuss this certain.
Makes sense. I'm still processing that.
Bucket of dickin'.
I'm just trying to understand.
But you still don't get it.
You don't
bucket
get
of chicken, bucket of dickin'.
It's the fucking of dickin'.
Oh, of course.
It's
No, it
genius.
takes a couple years to understand.
Yeah, well, it'll take me a few years. It took this guy a few years. It'll take me a few years.
It took us about 15 years to find that out.
Yeah, I'll come to me eventually.
Valve's sort of like geniuses in storytelling in that went away with the fuck it a dick, and it just reaffirms that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to touch on the latest Reddit trend, which I've tried to ride on myself. I will get into that a little later. TF2 YouTuber tier lists.
Oh no, here we go.
There was this TF2 YouTuber on Twitter. I don't know who it was. He has like a profile picture. It's like a bald baby with like sunglasses. I don't know.
Oh, stabs? They're like.
Oh yeah. So
I actually met him at PAX.
is he cool?
Very briefly.
Legend.
Legend moment status even. But he did make this tweet where he like posted a TF2 YouTuber tier list that was posted to Reddit, and he was just like, "Bro, what the hell? I'm gonna cry," because he was like put in like D tier.
No, you got to put B tier. B tier's not even that bad. I'll take
B tier. B tier. Right.
I would take B tier. Honestly, I'd be happy. with that.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind being in B tier. Like, what the hell?
It really depends who is above me. Like, if Pyro Joe is above me, I would feel deeply hurt. But like, you know, but like, you know, that's kind of it. That's all that really matters to me.
So I've noticed on Twitter that a lot of like TF2 YouTubers are extremely self-conscious of what Reddit of all people thinks about them. Like I'm like completely bewildered. Like so many TF2 YouTubers like, I guess I'm not good enough. Well, like Reddit put me in C tier. I can't go on anymore.
Reddit's a hive mind. They believe whatever has the most upvotes. They don't think for themselves.
Spiky Mikey made a tweet where he showed one of the tier lists and somebody put him in like F, and he was like, "Oh, what did I do?" And it just genuinely made me so fucking sad.
I've seen so many of these tier lists, and Spiky Mikey is always in F tier. It's like a tragedy.
He does not deserve to be there. He does not.
Great tragedy. They'll put him next to like Zealot. It's like, oh, come on.
That's like confirmed like racist.
It's not fair.
He did tweet once like, what did I deserve to be put in the same tier as a literal nonce?
Yeah, that was the tweet. It made me so sad.
No,
like, why
I remember there was one tier list where he put Rob the Awesome, who was a confirmed pedophile, above Spiky Mikey.
Yeah.
It's like he's worse than a sex offender.
You know what? I'm
They're
not gonna bite
putting-
the hand that feeds me, because I do consistently make it into A tier. So you know what? These Reddit tier lists are, they're kind of cool. You know, I'm not biased at all.
I wanna bring up that I have this secret alt account on Reddit, my alias, where I just like my whole thing is just trying to rile up people. Like last year, I found like an out of context clip of the medic voice actor saying, oh yeah, I gotta do something about Team Fortress 2 in a couple of months. So I just post the clip it out of context, just say Robin confirms that he's working on Team Fortress 2.
Didn't that blow up?
And it blew up. It got like 20,000 upvotes, and then the moderators had to shut it down because I was spreading misinformation.
It's just a clip of Robin just saying, "Yeah, we're working on Metal Gear Solid, Team Fortress 2. Yep, we're working on that soon." And then everybody just bought it, just ate it up.
My recent failed rile up escapade is I made a completely fabricated TF2 YouTubers tier
That
list.
wasn't failed though. You got like 50 comments. That's it. That's a W.
No, it got like 3,000 views, but it's sitting at 0 upvotes.
No,
like,
because,
that's not good.
it's because half the upvotes are good and half of them are bad. And it's reached like a critical point.
Can you put it up on screen?
This tier list.
I got a goal in mind to make it to make it really bad, but like not bad enough to where people are like, oh yeah, this guy's trolling. I
It's
just
like-
wanted to. It is a delicate balance.
You put like a balance of like obvious choices and like subtle ones.
Yeah.
So like,
I can't say anything because I'm gonna stir up drama. Never mind. My mouth is sealed.
Yeah, we can't say anything on these tier lists other than
My
just show
mouth
them.
is sealed, but I will admit that there's some good bait in there.
like you would see that, and then like there's a few like people you'd come to mind. You're just like, oh my god, why is he above them?
I did put Sam at top of D tier.
You put Sam in D. You put a fucking host not even on the fucking in the worst possible tier.
I ain't afraid of nothing. I'm gonna say Saraimon is way better than the Winglet.
S
Man's
tier.
got like
Coldest
20.
take ever.
Man's
I
got
put-
like 20k hours on SFM versus like.
Reddit memes.
I put
Oh, this Johnny V2 video.
I found I put Rob the Awesome and Zenith like right next to each other
Oh my god.
because I knew that he would get upset, and he did. He was-
Why is Rob the Awesome even on that tier list? Like, why is he on there?
in D?
No, but why is he even in the fucking like template in the first place? This has got to be recent. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's a really weird template. It's got a lot of like for some reason Mocha's on the tier list, and I saw she made a tweet today, like talking about one of these, where she was like, "I don't even do TF2 videos. I just stream."
She's a
Leave me
streamer. Like,
alone."
why is she even on here? Doesn't make any sense. I want to know who made this though. I do want to know.
you know, I had to put my boy Solar Light in S tier.
Oh my fucking god.
Represent.
Doesn't he cheat? Didn't we have that discussion?
We shouldn't
Not approved
Potentially.
yet.
should not talk about that
Not
on our live
proved,
stream.
but there was some silly business. I think that's all I'll say.
Oh, okay.
It's
silly business.
unsure for now.
Was it?
The scientists in the lab are still getting back to us on that one.
Yeah, the lab.
We can rest easy knowing that Saraimon, German Peter, and Big Joey and Sketchek are above everyone else.
12,000
God.
views.
12,000
views.
Oh,
You
God.
know about that video? The 12,000
Do you know about-
views?
Do you know about that video or what?
About from
What
German
video?
Peter. The one where
By German
he
Peter.
starts it off by going 12,000 views, complaining
Oh
about
yeah. 12,000 views.
12,000 views.
12,000 views.
Have you seen the original video of like the
That is-
JoJo one he made that he's complaining about?
I don't think I saw that. I think that's why he was complaining.
Yeah,
We've seen it,
it's
like,
sort of-
so many
within
times.
within our friend group. It's sort of become this like object of worship. We've watched it like 10 times, and we keep dissecting it
It's
and
because
overanalyzing
it's
it.
because it's like the thing is with that video, he makes like. I'm sorry, German Peter. You've just got to know, but you made every single possible mistake you can make when making a video. You fell
It's
into
like
every single
every-
hole.
everything to not do he has done. Like
So it's like
just
it's like a good lesson of like what not to do when making a video.
yeah, it's a really good example. Just watch that video and just like write down everything you don't like and just try not to do that.
And the thing is, like, we wouldn't like have this thing with that video if it weren't for the following one where he complains about not getting enough views on it, and then says it's a passion project.
12,000.
It makes
I've,
no
like,
sense.
I've like memorized the first minute of it perfectly. Like it just goes 12,000 views. 12,000 views on what is possibly my most ambitious video of all time.
On the topic of Redditors, can I just like bring up this post someone made in our server in images? This Reddit post. This is a post from r/tf2 just made a couple hours ago from now. Can I just read this out?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, put it on the screen. Okay, the title is Can the community help me? I bust the pictures of Pyro farting every night. It was all back in the Pyro update where they introduced the thermal thruster. There was an SFX short to go along with it, and it shows the taunt. And the night when my parents were at the shop, I decided to watch it. When I clicked and started watching the short. Because I was curious what type of taunt it was. But when she pulled out a match of her suit and placed it under her ass, in that moment, I started to get a boner, and unholy thoughts started lashing through my mind. But when the flamey fart hit, I come to like a garden hose. What the fuck? This has got to be a joke. Then one day later, I had the urge to start typing pyro farting on r/34. It was unstoppable.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. From that day onwards, I still do search it every night. Is there any hope for me? And the first comment is just, we don't deserve an update. This has to be a joke. I'm sorry, this can't be real.
Do you guys know Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it because it's like literally the same thing. Was like Kendrick Lamar went 5 years without releasing an album, and I remember browsing r/Kendrick Lamar, and it's basically the same thing as r/TF2. There's this song called Love, and he's like the guest vocalist on it, and someone made a post and like I masturbate to that song every night because I think this singer sounds like a girl.
Oh my
It
god.
went wild, and that's what it reminds me of.
I think it's like a parody on that.
Like I don't know. I mean that one I think is a parody, but the Kendrick Lamar one, I think that guy was legit.
Oh my god. You know, Reddit. I can't stand
I think it's a
Reddit.
Reddit thing. If Reddit goes without an update for too long in their community, it just devolves. The IQ goes down.
One thing good about Reddit, I do want to say, one thing that is quite useful is that it's very good at like when you want advice on like a technical problem, because they're all like mega neeks, so they just know everything.
It's just that's the only thing where fucking Reddit is good at, but r/TF2 I think it should be smit from the world. Just
I'm sure most of r/TF2 is fine. It's just that the people who check it regularly don't seem.
What gets popular on there?
You've not seen the fucking Mimi Sentry craze. I've
seen it on YouTube a lot and on I think a bit on Twitter. That's kind of one of the reasons I stopped getting Twitter. Would you rather Pyro be male or female? Oh my god, what's the consensus on that?
What is it? Let me look at the comments. What's the consensus? In my headcanon, Pyro is just the suit. There's no man or woman. It's just the suit.
Don't like furries like Pyro because it's like unambiguous or something.
I mean, that's why a lot of people like Pyro.
A lot of NBs like Pyro. Yes.
What I want is in the final comic, Pyro takes the mask off, and they're like an alien, just like a comic, like gray, like large-eyed alien. That would be amazing.
What if he takes off the mask and it's Winston?
Oh,
yes!
Oh, yes!
Like, imagine Pyro takes the mask off and they look like that.
He's crazy.
The pirate takes the mask off. Like, sorry for dropping in.
Sorry. That'd be awesome.
That was stuck.
I just want to say, in regards to like the tier lists, like I'm pretty sure, like, what is it? It's just like if you got put in a low tier, it's like fucking. It's just because like Reddit, like there'll probably be one boy in the comments who'll be like, Actually, this should be here, and my opinion's right. It's like, you know what I mean? I look at the tier list, and
Yeah.
they usually like downvoted to hell because their favorite YouTubers and like a low like
You guys
B
want to
tier.
hear some good comments from my troll tier list post?
Yeah, go on.
OP is clearly either a troll or a retard.
Okay.
Also, Lazy Purple is kind of overrated. I put him in B tier.
You mental.
Let me see. Waylon commented, "This has to be trolling."
Why is Waylon on there?
Because he didn't know it was me. Someone just gave me a bomb threat. Let's see. Is this bait? Please go outside. Says Joe on YouTube. Let's see. Benny and D, he's probably the greatest player on YouTube with decent guides and how-to videos.
Right?
They don't know it's a joke.
It's because you've like masked it with like.
I've masked it so well. It's like one comment bewildered me. Silent Man Joe in B tier, but no Jameski.
I don't even know who that is.
It's not even a TF2 YouTuber, guys.
It's not even a TF2 YouTuber.
No, on these, it's the same thing with like Mocha. On these like tier lists, there's always Yahya Mice, but Yahya Mice doesn't do TF2 anymore. At least he does like maybe like once a year, like makes a random TF2 video. But he's a Minecraft YouTuber and streamer now. Like why is he there? Why do they want Jameski funny Gmod moments in a TF2?
There's so many YouTubers on here that I've not uploaded in years. Like Serious Mind, like he hasn't made a fucking wacky TF2 map video in like 5, 4, 2. I don't know how long.
It's 2 years.
2 years. That's basically
lost track of all time.
It's like forever in like TF2 time.
Man's really put Great Blue over Vorabe and Yup Cup. I can somewhat understand, but come on, goddamn, bro. I think it was too convincing. I think I should have been a little more obvious.
I think if I just did one though, which I think I just did like the reverse of the other one. Do you think people would notice?
I think they definitely would.
If I you see the one that like the original one. If I like just did that but in reverse, do you think people would notice?
What like
I just
Mocha and S tier?
Yeah, like just switch the tiers on the other way.
Mocha and S tier, fucking Lazy Purple and D tier.
I maybe have to try a bit harder to mask it.
I know, as long as like Lazy Purple, Uncle Dane, and like Kitty07 are an S tier, they just believe everything.
Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough. I'd have to, but if I think it's like, as long as like all the ones that everyone know are in the appropriate tiers, you can just put anyone wherever you want.
It's true enough, honestly.
I'll know I've made it when I make it to S tier on the Reddit tier list.
Reddit tier list. That's what you want to be.
I'm making it out of A tier with this one.
I'm making it out of Reddit with this bad boy. Let's go.
You're making it out of B with this banger.
Finally. Gonna be making videos so good they're making an SS tier above everybody else.
Let's fucking go. That's living the dream right there.
I fell off so hard they put a tier below F. It's so over.
They put me below Rob the Awesome. It's over.
No, bro, they put me under Mecha Wreck. It's done.
Like you're putting Mecha Wreck here. Oh, please don't. Not with Mimi Sentry. No.
I bet Mekarek loves the Mimi Sentry. I bet he's going mental.
He has a alt account. He's probably one of the alt accounts that said, "Come on, guys, come on, guys."
She looks
like an adult.
She looks old enough. It's like fucking 2 foot.
If you think they look like a kid, then you're the creepy one.
I don't know. Thing with like
Twitter is
Reddit
just as bad.
Yeah, no, it's the same problem. Because the thing with Reddit and Twitter is that, like, especially on Twitter, you'll see like one post that's like really bad and it gets like subtweeted, retweeted, and all those things and shared around, and everyone's seen it. Everyone has the same idea of what the tweet is or what the original post is in their head, and because of how much it's been spread around, it feels like you've seen like a million of people repeat the same thing that original post said. But it's only just one post that keeps being reshared all over. It's not actually a majority of people with that same opinion as the first post. So
Wait.
that it's like a weird effect, but on Reddit there actually are like millions of people with the same ideas. So that's like Reddit is
But it is like a
scarier to me.
complete hive mind.
The thing is with Twitter and all these sites, they encourage like having arguments and people getting clowned on because it's so hard to like make a good argument in like 250 characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even then, like
especially on like a
yeah.
topic that has a lot of different like opinions. You know what I mean? Like you can't like condense all of that into one tweet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just-
even then you can go into a thread and everything, but there's not really any point because most people you like argue with on the internet in general don't actually want to argue with you.
They just want to get like their their like points. You know what I mean?
It's just like they were blessed the fact that like YouTube doesn't allow not safe for work stuff. Because could you imagine TF2 YouTube if they could just post like meme sentry porn? Like,
I mean, it isn't stopping some people. I think I've already made that point.
yeah, I mean, it would be much bigger than it is now. I think.
I think if you allow porn on like sites, it could just slowly devolve into like a fucking degenerate site. Like honestly,
Like Reddit, Twitter,
yeah.
fucking.
Somehow Newgrounds is like the only one that like manages it a little bit, and it still gets very degenerate.
I've heard Newgrounds is just a porn site now. That's what I've heard.
It pretty much is. I mean, kind of. It's like you can totally browse it as an like without seeing any porn because it's got pretty good filters on it. I do have a Newgrounds account. I browse it every now and then whenever I want to see like art without seeing porn on my timeline and shit. And you know, it's got some good animation and stuff and people that I follow on there. But like, if you were to untag the wrong thing, you are just it's over.
The floodgates.
The floodgates. And one thing that makes me sad is like on Newgrounds, like the SFM. There's not a lot of SFM animators on Newgrounds that are like not porn. Like I'm pretty sure like 95% of all SFM work on Newgrounds is like porn. So you can't find anything like enjoyable on there.
Here's a good question. If you say you're an SFM animator, if you're not, if you're dying on the street and you are homeless and you needed money, would you resort to opening a porn Patreon?
Yes, if it was a matter of survival.
If it
yes.
was like matter of life or death.
I think at that point.
Would you invest the time?
It's like you become the first ever like TF2 porn YouTuber. The history of TF2's nudes models. It's like Richter Overtime. Like, good evening. Today we're gonna be looking at TF2 boobies.
Actually, isn't there out there a model of Richter's like Sona?
I don't know, and
I don't think I want to see that.
It's not something.
No, we don't want to see that. But you gave me like a flashback because I remember seeing like a Gmod video where they were talking about something. But more likely than you think.
I remember talking to Richter Overtime, like probably like a year ago at this point, and he mentioned that if you look up Richter Overtime, one of the first things that would come up was porn of his character.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Who's doing this? What's wrong with you?
I did it and it still works. Yep. Nothing
Oh my
changed.
god.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
On Google Images.
I'm biting the
Yep,
bullet.
Google Images.
Screen, don't worry.
I literally did the speed run. Don't.
I'm not.
I got lucky. I don't see it.
Oh, what the fuck?
They did.
It's cropped. Why
I
did
don't
you
see
shoot?
I don't see it. Thank God.
It's cropped. It's cropped. That's why you.
It's cropped, and I clicked on it, and then it showed the uncropped version.
Of course, it's a Newgrounds link as
yes,
well.
Yes, Newgrounds.
Right after I praise it. Like, come on.
Oh, great.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Thanks.
Why? Who's doing this?
I need to find them.
Yeah, I'm getting bricked up watching these Gmod ARG videos, bro. I'm horny as hell, man. I gotta draw it.
Man, he got a tape on his head like that. That's what do it for me.
Breakthrough Overtime.
Breakthrough Overtime.
What is the section we're talking? What are we even talking about? We get. All right. Indy, do you want to
about Redditors and Redditors are porn addicts, and then we ended up talking about whatever this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying. This is my closing thoughts on r/TF2.
Yeah,
it could be good. It needs to no more mini century. Disallow
no more serious Saturdays.
Oh yeah, that is. That really annoys me.
That like is so annoying.
It's just like you cannot have fun on these. To be honest, I kind of get it now because if it's like if r/TF2 is just like meme century and like engineer gaming and like the horrible dog shit memes, then maybe I can understand a serious Saturday. But like,
yeah, but on Saturday where everyone's on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I remember trying using it once and then I couldn't post anything because it was like serious day or some like crap like that. It's like what is
I tried to like post on it seriously once and it was like you did not use the appropriate flair and just got instantly removed. Like thanks.
Like, let me speak, please. All right, I'll just like I don't know if we could save it, man. It's just like you can't stop it. There's too many of them.
To ramp up this topic, I turn over the question to the what. If given the chance, button in front of you to kill all Redditors, would you take it?
No. I think someone answered this earlier before. For every meme century, there's a fucking of Dickin, you know? Yin and yang.
Yeah.
You gotta take the good with the bad, and the good is fucking of Dickin.
Fuck it. I think for fuck it a dickin, I think you can trudge through some meme century. That's true.
It is true. There must be balance in the force. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Yoder and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
We have one final topic. This is our most topics in an episode. New record.
Indy, why are you so loud? I'm gonna turn you down. All right.
Oh, sorry. I'll move my mic back all the way back. All right. Final topic. We turned it over to the cancellation of the Overwatch PvE campaign and the upgradable Winston and how we got robbed out of that. And so I've seen your video on it. Really good video.
Is it? Has TF2 stands finally beat the Overwatchians?
Have the Fortressians finally won?
It's a bad time to like hero shooters.
Yeah.
Overwatch is in the worst state it's possibly ever been in. TF2 is in an indefinite hiatus, and Paladins just kind of exists, I guess.
Did you actually find r/meme century porn?
No, someone posted that on the server. I'm just posting it here.
Oh, great!
Someone did it for us.
Zoe mama,
oh God! Yes!
My eyes bulge out of my head. My tongue rolls out.
If only I could take off that cloak.
Someone hand me my lotion!
You know when I see meme century porn, my jaw hits to the floor, and my tongue rolls out like a red carpet, and then it swings back into my mouth, and a steam whistle pops out of my head. And I go, woo! You know, that's my reaction.
I fucking like.
And my eyes bulge out of my head, and my heart thumps out of my chest. I was talking about Overwatch, right? I was angry at Overwatch.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Permanent state of being angry at Overwatch. I was playing Overwatch with my friend the other day, and you know how there's ultimate abilities?
Yep.
I pressed the ultimate button, it did nothing, and I lost my ultimate. So... Why is this acceptable in a AAA game? Why is that acceptable? You just have a random chance of losing your ultimate ability. What? It is so unpolished, it is so unfinished, and they don't even have the thing they were advertising. What were they doing for 5 years?
They should have like the Overwatch equivalent of Delphi. Put that in his wacky glitches montage.
Wacky glitches montage. Go to Overwatch hunt for cool Overwatch.
For cool Winston fucking loot boxes.
The thing with Overwatch is it's a AAA game, but it's like its studio is slowly not a AAA anymore. Like, isn't like Blizzard like deep in shit? Like didn't they almost go bankrupt like recently?
For a couple years, they've just been in kind of a permanent state of being in a shit. But no, they're anywhere but bankrupt. They released Diablo Immortal. That shit was making $1 million a day. So
yeah.
while they're not gonna go bankrupt, they have lost all respect from everyone because of the breast milk, because of Diablo Immortal, because of Overwatch 2. They can't do a single good thing for their PR to save their lives.
They always do the tried and true gay comic gay reveal.
Try to ensure we're in deep shit. Quick, make Farah gay.
Shit, quick, we need to queer bait them back into the game, quick!
Oh, Bap is by! Please buy skins for the better pass!
It was like they did like comics before, like they quickly threw a comic together, but with the latest one, they just like, I think they gave up, and it's literally just a Word document. It's like written like a fan fiction.
I think the team that like works on their comics just like it doesn't work.
Gave up.
It doesn't work there anymore. They left, I think.
Yeah, they just can't do anything anymore.
Pretty much all of the lead developers on Overwatch have quit and left. Aaron Keller, the lead hero designer, I think the person who was writing the story, so now they have to like cobble things together.
I think.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Jeff Kaplan?
Mm-hmm.
Good old Jeff Kaplan. Too pure for this world.
He was holding everything together. I think the moment he left, everything went wrong.
Yeah, I think he saw the writing on the wall. They probably told him that they canceled PvE, and he's like, "Okay, cool, I'm out. I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico and drink margaritas on the beach with my Overwatch money. I don't need you anymore."
I just think while he was there, I think they were better than the TF2 team, because they had those like could you imagine if the TF2 team had like actual videos where they like sat in
videos?
Yeah, where they like sat in front of the camera and just talked about the changes, like how much good that would do. And that was when Overwatch was at its best, because they did that.
Yeah. Now they still do that. It's just all the changes are horrible. Guys,
no one really cares.
PvE. That just happened.
It's like, I don't know. MVM isn't perfect either, but at least it exists. I don't know what much to say.
Wasn't the whole
the biggest problems with MVM are the people that play, and that can't really be avoided.
Like, just play with friends.
That's the thing with generally like PvE game modes. It's like a PvE game mode like has to have like things that like make it easier for new players sometimes. So like with like stuff like MVM, like it's got so many difficulties and stuff you can play. It's just like people are gonna be angry about gas passers, but also like you can simply not use it. And not force other people to not use it. You can just have fun with your squad of 6 people and just be on your own. But instead of trying to enforce it on other people, it's just, I don't know, that's weird. Like something that I used to do, like Left 4 Dead campaigns where we did only melees, and it never worked. But like, it's not like we're gonna go up to other people and say, no, you guys are lame because you're using guns. Like what? It's in the game.
It's just like, it's just like with Overwatch. Like I had hopes. All right, I was like, there's a Steam review on my Steam profile in like 2016. It's still on my Steam profile where I said, everyone's moving to Overwatch. I was like reviewing TF2. Everyone's moving to Overwatch, but I'm sticking by this game. And then after Jungle Inferno, I was like, no, I'm going to Overwatch. And I just played exclusively Overwatch for a couple of years, and it was genuinely really fun. I think Overwatch, when it was good, it was like really good. Like it was better.
Yeah.
It was better than TF2 for like a very short amount of time. But then like obviously I guess like poor management is better than no management at all. Is like what you should take away from that. Like TF2 is not being worked on, which also means like, it can't get ruined within like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They removed content and called it a sequel. I can't get over this.
They removed like one of the best maps, so like the Winston like house colony, like that was the best one. They removed it.
Lunar colony.
Yeah, you could like find Winston's room. It was like awesome.
Yeah.
You sit on his mighty chair and eat his mighty
Yeah, you could sit on his mighty. Like if you like switch to Winston, you would just say,
What? You'd say what?
You cut off.
He's fucking
Did
muted. He muted himself.
Yeah.
We'll never know what he would say. We'll never know.
But funny thing about Lunar Colony is that like it's
battle pass.
unlock me by buying the battle pass this season.
Sorry guys, I got overtaken by the Winston. I just started talking about Winston. I just got overtaken by the symbiote. Winston would say something like, "Oh, this is my house. I live here." It'd be awesome.
It's the funny thing about that map is like in terms of like the story and Overwatch itself, people loved it because it's like such a nice touch. It's just like it's a cool piece of lore to have in like Overwatch. It was at the time when we still cared about Overwatch's lore, and so did Blizzard. But also like the player base just fucking hated the map. Like it sucked to play at first until they changed it a bit.
Or so like especially like the low gravity section.
Yeah, that's fun, but like they didn't use it very much. It's just like a tiny bit of the map. They should have done a bit more with that. But like I remember at first people hated it. They hated the first point.
People hated it until the very end. I think the reason it got removed is because it wasn't selling enough battle passes.
Oh man.
I want a battle pass. Indeed.
I think Fortnite does very good battle passes. I'm not even gonna lie.
Fortnite's a great game. Anyone who disses
Fortnite's got me to spend so much money at the fucking Epic Games.
If I see Allier as a limited time skin, I need to purchase. Come on.
You have like Allier, you have Venom. What else do you have?
I wanted to get Darth Maul, but he couldn't complete his fucking quests in time. He had so many of them. You couldn't. You had to not only complete his quests, you had to buy him as well. Once you complete, but completing his quests gave you the option to purchase him. I couldn't even do his quests. It's like, come on, man. I don't play that much Fortnite.
I was gonna say that like only Fortnite can allow itself to like do this kind of stuff with like literally just having like I don't know Batman on the item shop someday, and then all the Batman fans are gonna be like, oh yeah, I need that.
Batman's already in the game.
Like, yeah, but also like TF2 has like cosmetic sets that are like it has a Batman cosmetic set.
Yeah, but
they've done that in TF2 as well. It's lame, but like other games can also do that. Then I was gonna say it's not exclusive to Fortnite. TF2 could still pull stuff like this if they like tried reaching out to stuff.
It's not like you're playing as Batman. You're dressed as Batman.
Yeah, no, but it's still like stuff like you remember like the Salmon Max like cosmetics you can have, or like there's other sets. I just can't think about them right now.
They're like 60 keys, so it's like not even worth it.
Well, now they are, but like if Valve just kept doing like collabs and stuff, we would have probably more like cool stuff.
Speaking of those Salmon Max, actually they were tie-in items for a game called Salmon Max Devil's Playhouse, and a remaster of that game is coming out this year. So I actually emailed Skunk-Ape, the developers of that game, and I asked them if they could like talk to Valve and like re-release those items for like a limited time again. And they were like, and I got an email back actually, and they said like, yeah, those TF2 crossover items were awesome. We can't promise anything right now, but I'll pass your note along to the team and we'll see what we can do. So I don't know if anything comes of that. I probably won't. I think most likely they're gonna email Valve, and Valve's gonna like ghost them.
Yeah. Did what was it? Was it Open Fortress or TF2 Classic? Did they ever like get an email back?
It was both of them, and neither of them did.
Still?
Nope. So they just put them back up.
That's insane.
I can't believe
I thought like.
They're blacklisted now. They're never coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
Classic?
I think both TF2 Classic and Open Fortress are on Valve's like shit list now, so they went against the deal.
Really?
Yeah, so
That's
it's
lame.
probably over for them.
What deal was there? Valve never got back to them. It was a year.
Yeah.
It's not even.
And one meal over the course of a year.
It was literally, all right, please take down our games and let's talk about it. Okay, I'm here to talk. And they just went, and then they never got back. It's like, oh, what are we gonna do?
Valve didn't follow their end of the deal either.
It was a lose-lose situation for the developers, but I think keeping the games up is better.
I really want them to be on the workshop so bad, because the fans won't add in their own fucking like updater.
Anytime Open Fortress is an update, you need to re-download the entire game. It
didn't used to be like that. There was an updater, but then they removed it for some strange reason. Like why? Now the game, and it's like a 5-hour download. It's in like the fucking like slums of Taiwan. It's like I can't download this shit on my computer.
I'm talking about TF2 mods. Just like imagine if we could have like Overwatch mods in the same way that just like do like Overwatch Classic or something like that, you know?
No one would want to make that.
I want tank mode back. I want tank mode back. New Bastion sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man, Bastion used to be the GOAT.
I miss old Bastion so much.
That's why I think TF2 and Overwatch need to have a crossover event where it's like a SFM cinematic. There's like a portal opens and Winston drops onto Dust Bowl. It's like, excuse me for dropping in.
You want to know something funny? The question was brought up to Overwatch developers if they do a 2-2 crossover, and they said yes. So Valve is the one out of the both of them that doesn't want to do the crossover because they're just gonna ghost them.
So shit.
Come on, Valve.
That's we could have had a crossover by now if Valve, you know,
It's not like
existed.
it's not like they say no. They just don't say anything. They're just shy. They just don't. Like,
yeah.
Come on. Say something.
Valve are like is the kid in the corner. It's like, not now. I'm busy doing brain chips. Not now. I'm doing brain implements in VR.
Like, honey, come to dinner.
Have you guys heard the? Have you guys heard the drama around the Wii emulator on Steam?
Oh,
yeah.
Dolphin.
Dolphin got a cease and desist from Nintendo because Valve actually snitched to Nintendo. Like, hey, so someone wants to publish a Wii emulator on Steam. You guys should probably do something about this.
Nintendo are such cunts with that. Honestly, that's like they're even worse than Valve. Honestly, because at least they actually do swing their hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Nintendo's such a shit company. Make great games, but they're
like both Valve and Nintendo are
company.
crap companies, but they make good games.
They make great masterpieces, but they just suck at being a company. You know what I mean? They're just terrible.
They need to make Artifact too.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be like no. Could you imagine if they like bought back E3 and then Valve did like a conference and it was just Artifact 2? I think that would genuinely be a riot.
People would like climb the thing and start like
walking up on the stage.
It would not be pretty. I'm just saying.
We have decided to delist Team Fortress 2 from the
There would
Steam
be bloodshed.
store. It will be replaced by Team Fortress Forever, which is a live service game which you will get daily quests to unlock new classes.
Now available on the now available on the App Store. Like, fuck off.
Like, you guys don't have phones?
Get ready for the 2-2 battle pass where you unlock Heavy as the final tier and you get to play as Heavy.
Oh, thank God. Classes can now be purchased using in-game currency, but which can be purchased. It's like,
item shop, daily rotation of cosmetics.
Daily rotation of classes on the item shop.
This week you may play Pyro. Next week, probably not.
Buy the right to play Bad War.
Dog, the chemist, the fucking...
Oh my... You have to purchase the right to play on Bad War.
You have to buy the maps. No, that's probably what they would do because there's so many maps. They would just make you buy the maps instead.
It's DLC.
Yeah, it'd be it'd be a Payday 2 situation when you have to pay for all the missions.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, you have the game, but you only have 2 missions. Pay for the rest. It's like, fuck off. Yeah, did you know Payday 2 has like an amount of DLC that like surpasses the base game in price by like I don't know how much, but it's insane.
It's probably a couple $100 for all the Payday 2 DLC. I played a lot of Payday 2, and for a while there they had it so that like you could buy all the DLCs for like $20, and so like you could just get the whole experience for $40, and I played the hell out of it. And then they of course, Starbreeze, the company that makes it, went like super broke. So they had to start releasing a whole shit ton of DLCs again, and that's where I had to tap out again. Like, come on.
Did they
You know it's over when they had the fucking H3H3 DLC.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How much was the H3H3 DLC?
Ethan was my most played character. All right, middle school. No, I guess it was early high school. I played the shit out of the H3H3 characters in Payday 2.
It was very funny at the time.
I don't think that's aged well.
Isn't Payday 3 out now?
And it's gonna be
announced
out this year. This year, they said.
Mm.
I'm hoping that they don't do the DLC stuff again. However, that does mean they're gonna go live service. We're gonna be a live service with constant updates and the battle pass.
I don't know. I think they'll. I mean, I don't think Overkill is the kind of company who could like handle doing this. So I think they might just keep going with the DLC approach, but
they tried to hop on the skin craze, and that flopped on their face dramatically.
Yeah, I have so many Payday 2 skills that are like worth nothing. So I just keep getting them.
You randomly sent me a trade request like a couple of weeks ago. It's just one Payday 2 skin worth 2 cents and nothing else.
It's so good though. You gotta put it on your SMG.
Absolutely.
I think I've got one. It's like 2p. I don't even know where I got it from. Just have it in my like account, along with my unturned beta shirt. Like I don't know where these things come from.
Are there like do these games have like somehow an economy we don't know of, like unturned and stuff? Do they have like a super expensive economy?
Should I look? I can look right now. I can look what the most expensive item on Payday 2 is going for. Let's have a look.
A couple hundred. There is the one skin for the judge check-in, I think that is a couple hundred. It used to be thousands, but then they made it super easy to get.
Really? Let's check.
After that, we're moving on to the chat, and we're gonna wrap up.
All right.
Yeah.
Payday.
We gotta have the unturned segments. This is an
Wait, let me
podcast
check
after all.
unturned. Let me check unturned. I want to see if there's like a £900 unturned skin you can buy. Hang on.
Probably.
Let's see. Search. Hey, sort by price. Wait, what? 0p for this bow? Can I just get it for free? Place order. Okay, that's my address.
Yeah, the most okay. This is from a YouTube video. The most expensive unturned skin is some shirt with a lightning on it that's worth like $350.
Well, there's some guy selling his mythical alien hunter fursuit player kill combo for £1,300.
Yeah, but no one's buying that.
I'm buying.
My order at $91 though.
Really? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was £73. Also, you can get it cheap. The Kelvin Blue Peacemaker. The mythical lonely Zubkanov. Oh, it's being sold for £1,000. It's a buy order for £1.70. So.
Oh my god.
A little inflated.
What the fuck?
Maybe. Can I sell my unturned beta shirt for like £2,000?
Oh man, I have my beta shirt.
No, I'm keeping my beta shirt. I'm gonna print out a beta shirt in like real life and start wearing it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Nice beta shirt, man. Thanks.
Every game should have a broken economy like this.
That's why I think the Great Depression should have never ended.
Me and my $3,500 tier 2 inventory. I'm going broke. I'm going back to the hood with that one.
Going back to the
We
unturned.
ain't making it out.
The unturned.
I'm going
streets.
back to the hood. I'm making out of the hood with like $3,500 freaking tier 2 inventory.
And we never made it out of B tier.
I'm gonna get put in F tier with an actual predator.
Is that a W or an L though? You decide.
How would that be a W?
Chat will decide.
Speaking of chat, let's focus on. We've been neglecting it this whole podcast. Togi 820 got a little peeved at us for not reading his chats, so we're gonna do that now.
What was it?
Indy,
that's your job.
Should yeah, my bad. Should TF2 keep its art style with the cosmetics, or should it become a second Fortnite?
I feel like when you phrase it like that, the answer is obvious, but what I will say, I think, is TF2 is probably the best game to have ever done the crossovers. Because, like, you look at a lot of the crossover items, and not a whole lot of them are prestigious.
I feel like...
I mean, the Batman ones were pretty bad.
I'm sorry,
but I mean, like, Batman game takes place in the 60s. Batman was out by then, you know?
It's like, there's also, like, I mean, the Alien skins, for example, like that.
Oh yeah, some of the later ones,
out.
like the Octodad one and the Alien one, those are a little bit, but a lot of the other ones aren't so bad. Like the Super Monday Night Combat ones, those are like good crossover items. The Plants vs Zombie items also fitting.
Wait, there's Plants vs Zombies items.
Yeah, you probably don't even know because they're integrated in the game so well. It's the cone head and the pot head.
Yeah, I thought those were like coincidences. I read somewhere that like, oh, everyone thinks this is Plants vs Zombies, but they're actually coincidence.
Oh no, there's genuine versions of them because you got them for buying Plants vs Zombies.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, see what I mean? That's like, I think that proves my point. You know, a lot of the crossover, like the sleeping dogs items with the weapons, like you probably even know those were crossover items.
Half the people that have like Luger morphs and like big kills don't even know they're from another game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot of these like just
too.
work well.
Like sort by genuine on the Steam market, which is what I'm doing, and look at all the items. Like a lot of them actually fit. Like it's not egregious. Unlike in Fortnite, where you can be Peter Griffin and like Goku, and like do Kamehamehas in freaking Springfield.
You have to admit that is awesome.
That is awesome.
It's awesome, but like it is like I guess egregious, but I guess that's the point. Like I'm saying, like TF2 can do crossovers and like still beat TF2.
The thing is with Fortnite and like Overwatch, they don't really their art style is just kind of like modern CGI game art style. You know what I mean? Like they don't really look too distinct. I won't lie, but like
well, Overwatch had a style, but they just lost it over a while.
Yeah,
I think Fortnite does have an art style. I mean, with most except the anime skins, they're like cell shaded.
No, the anime skins look like dog ass. I think they just need to be removed. I think most skins in Fortnite do somewhat kind of go the art style, except the anime ones, which need to be like removed. I hate them.
The Dragon Ball Z ones, they have to stay. Those ones
are funny.
Like
those ones are at least fun.
Game.
They look like shit, but they're like funny. They look funny.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, I'll let that slide. But the fucking
like they add Aaron Yeager.
They
like,
add like
the model is like too small, so it, like whenever you do anything, its arms stretch out, and it's like what the fuck.
They try and make like unique Fortnite anime characters, and they look completely awful. They just need to.
There's a rebuttal to the what in the chat. Pokey says, "Tell me that furry items fit the game, colored hot pink and neon green."
Well, I was specifically talking about the crossover items, and I don't think there's any furry crossover items. I will be the first to say that a lot of the newer TF2 cosmetics, hot ass. I'm not even gonna hide it, man. Oh my god, some of the cosmetics are so bad. I was specifically talking about the crossover items.
Shit.
It's usually because they're like they just kind of pick anything from the workshop.
Yeah, it's gotten better recently, but I think it was the winter 2021 case. That was like
terrible.
I remember looking at that.
Oh
I was just
my
like,
god!
No, I don't get a single good hat here.
the engineer train on head. Like what?
Or like wacky headbands with bobbly things on them. Let's throw in like 5 of those. That's it.
It's great.
Yeah. I made a video on it. Valve can't keep getting away with this. I remember this now. It was just me ranting.
Overwatch Rule 34 keeps the game on life support.
No, it doesn't. People don't jack off to porn and say, "Oh, I want to play Overwatch now."
Man, I want to play as Widowmaker now.
Damn, she's so hot. Watch her getting railed now.
There has to be a link between the two, because I swear to God, I'm not even sure if that's real anymore. I feel like I've said it and I've heard it so many times it has to be true. But didn't Blizzard like change the age of Diva because of Overwatch porn?
Wasn't she like
during Overwatch 1?
Wasn't she?
Yeah, I think they were always just over 18 for no specific reason.
I have this like vivid memory that at the start, like on release, Diva was like canonically 16, and then there was just so much shit that Blizzard just bumped her age canonically for no reason.
I think if you're making a game now, I think like if you want to avoid yourself from fucking like trauma, just make all your characters 18, just so you don't have to like deal with like pedophiles on Twitter, on like fucking 4chan or whatever.
Something funny that Blizzard did is they just revealed Pharah as a lesbian, right? And like it's like, oh, Pharah and Mercy, it could be real, and they're like teasing at it. But the thing is Mercy has known Pharah since she was a freaking little kid in the lore.
Yeah.
So Mercy's totally just grooming Pharah, and Blizzard doesn't even know. They can't even keep track of their own lore.
It's just like TF2 did it right.
Yeah, classes are straight as hell, I think.
Definitely, 100%. No parts of the internet doubt that a single time.
No nagging women.
No bitches. We have Miss Pauling, and she gay.
no nagging Pauling.
Okay, looking at that image, like what the fuck?
What is this? Oh yeah.
Oh hell no.
Bro, who did this? All right, I think
I think we should go.
we
to the
should wait
questions
for
now.
a couple more questions, and we should wrap up.
Yeah.
So if anyone has
Yeah.
anything to ask the what or us or have me relay onto Allah or something, like, here's your chance.
Andy, are you going to come out of your religion on stream?
No, I'm
No.
not.
Oh.
No.
I'm looking through chat for more questions. From probably some stuff we missed a bit earlier. Because we haven't been keeping too good of an eye on the chat.
There it is. Every single episode.
Is it from
Widgeon one
Zappa?
asks. Widgeon one asks. Question for the what? Thoughts on Wales?
Like Europe Wales or like Wales the animal?
UK, like Wales.
UK.
Europe. Sorry, that's an F tier portion of the world.
Damn,
Just the entirety of Europe.
You just fucked. You just dissed all three of us. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
You just let yourself 3 subscribers.
Just Europe as a whole. Just throw it into the garbage can.
Well,
and
no,
start
no.
over.
Well, I'm all right because of Brexit. So let's go. Actually, no. Wales is
No,
part of Brexit as well.
you are still a part of Europe, just
You're
not the
in
European
Europe.
Union.
You're
The
fucking
island
idiot.
did not just like move across the
Yeah,
sea.
no, we ain't in that shit anymore. We are our own shit.
I saw like
We know gang
I saw,
now.
I saw like a Facebook post where like they're like, so lads, so after Brexit, are we moving the islands to Australia?
Well, that's where we put all the criminals. we can't go there.
Oh, no, it's too dangerous.
Kogi asks, what made you leave your Friday schedule? But we didn't really leave it. It's just that we couldn't agree. We couldn't find a time on Friday with the what. So
Oh
we
no!
settled
Do
on-
you know what happened? Can I tell the story of what happened on Friday?
Yeah.
Oh my, this is so dumb. So, the time is 3 a.m. It is like 3 a.m. on Friday, so it was Thursday night basically, and I was editing, and then I was like bored, and I was on my left monitor just scrolling through shit, and I'm like, oh my god, Spider-Man's coming out tomorrow! Holy shit! I go on the Cineworld website. There's one screening, the premiere at 7 p.m. when we always do Swishcast, and I just completely forget, and I'm like, fuck yeah, put me in! Save my seat, and I'm there, and I wake up tomorrow. I'm like, oh yeah, I was like, let's get some Spider-Man going. I'm like, oh wait, what about Swishcast? Oh fuck, oh no.
Well,
And then-
to be fair, maybe that was good timing because then we probably wouldn't have even one viewer. They'd just all be watching,
That's true.
Spider-Man.
It turned out
I
Indy
haven't
had to
seen
go
it yet.
on Friday as well, so it was
it
was
just
fine.
a lot of things came up.
I wouldn't have cancelled Spider-Man, by the way. It was the last seat of the premiere. Like I was fucking
Yeah.
lucky. By the
I'm
way,
very
that
sorry.
movie, if you've seen it, I'm very disappointed. Just to let you know, I was very upset. My whole cinema
Really?
booed. Yeah, they all
Aw.
booed at the end. We're all very.
Nah, I'm
You're
sure
like,
it's actually really good.
it's good. It's a good movie. You'll just be upset at the end. I'm just saying. We all booed. We all like my whole cinema went mental. But anyway, that's why we didn't do it on Friday. So we did it on Sunday instead.
Thoughts on buff TF2 mercs?
Made me gay.
Yep, true.
Happy
Is that
Pride
it?
Month, everybody.
Oh yeah, happy.
What
Pride
is
Month.
the target audience you think about when you make TF2 videos? Is it new players, young ones, or more experienced ones? That's actually a really good question.
That is a really good question.
Well, for me, I think I cast a pretty wide net. I think it's like really anyone who's interested in TF2, kind of shooting for the more like older teen, young adult audience, I'd say. I feel like I've been throughout time, my goal is to cast a wider and wider net as time goes on. So
Yeah.
I've been making videos that I feel like appeal to people outside of even the TF2 fan base. Like the video I made on the Great Depression. I think the reason that video took off so much was because it appeals to fans who of other just video games in general, not just TF2 fans.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it took off. That's what I'm hoping for with this big Emesis Blue video, is to appeal to a very wide amount of people.
That's a good
Hmm.
point. I think
To like also get like people outside of the TF2 community into watching that movie.
Mhm.
I don't
Like,
think you're gonna be able to do that. I'm sorry. Half the
I
TF2
think
community can't watch it.
I haven't watched it.
No, are you kidding? Have you seen like, all the fucking? We talked about it last time, but the fucking like reaction channels. Half of them have never touched TF2. I've never seen anything TF2, but Chicago Reacts just loves watching TF2 videos.
Who reacts to the Nemesis Blue?
They will be watching.
Nemesis Blue has like 5 million views. I like someone made this Doom mod, right? And it's like weird and loopy, and it's called
My house. Oh yeah,
My house.
I love that video.
That's big right now. That's the kind of tone I'm going for. I've never played Doom in my life. Well, I played the reboot Doom days. Those are fun. I've never played the older Dooms in my life. I watched that video to the end just because it had a really interesting premise and it kept me hooked. I feel like I can do that with the Nemesis Blue. Like you just have to get people hooked on it. Like on the premise.
I think that's fair. I think another good example of doing that was Bing Soy. Like a lot of people didn't play TF2, but they were interested in that because it was like its own like thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of story there.
As a sort of a counterpoint, my videos are like
me guys.
Talk about me guys for a second.
Let's all talk about me.
When I make videos, sort of in mind, I always assume that the viewer knows at least as much as I do about just generally about TF2. Like I wouldn't even fathom like explaining what an unusual is in my video, you know, which I do feel alienates some people. But I think it's just like the people I make videos for. Like it's just like I have my target audience as people who like know pretty much almost everything about TF2, but I can like present topics in a way to make them fun to rehear about, I guess, to put it.
I kind of like try and when I write a video, I try and assume that most people know as much as me in a way, but then like I'll go back and then I'll like think about it from like a person who's never seen my like videos or like never played TF2, and I'll make changes. Does that make sense? Like I'll
definitely
like that's just when I like
always... Yeah, go ahead.
So when I'm writing it initially, I come up with the idea. I tried like target it towards fans of TF2. Like I'm not an expert on TF2. I played it for 3,000 hours. I know how to play the game, but I don't like all the lore, every item and shit. I don't know all of that. I have to kind of like go from word of mouth and do research. But like,
and it's sort of good advice is like always go into your video assuming that it's everyone's first video of yours that they watch.
Yeah, that's a really good mentality. Like,
yeah, that's my mentality at least. Like I never a trap I fell into when I was like really small. I kept having like callbacks to like videos that have like 100 views. Like no one will get this.
Yeah, no, like a good way of putting that is I tell people all the time who do that is most people who watch your newest video probably don't know who you are. They don't, and this is probably the first video of you they've watched. This is an introduction to your channel.
Yeah, exactly. Always think of it as an introduction to your channel.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It is like a thing I don't think enough people think about, which is like, I mean, I don't think about it ever, but like, just like figure out who your videos are for, because like, a lot of big channels like feel like, I mean, the reason why a lot of big channels have like communities and fan bases are like weirdly divided it's like because they make videos that appeal to like way too many different kinds of people, like people who don't know anything about like the topic or know too much about the topic, etc. That like it's a very uncohesive like fan base it creates.
Yeah,
you have to be careful, like
if you
who
appeal,
you want to like have watch your
you kind of have to appeal to everyone in a way, but you can't appeal to anyone too much, because like if you appeal to one type of person, like if you're like a MatPat and appeal to the TF2 lore heads, you're excluding people who just play the game and don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. So you gotta figure out exactly like the audience you want, and then try to build that kind of audience specifically.
So if you want to get people invested in the TF2 lore, like if you're like a swim gym and that's the type of videos you make, you've got to kind of like do it in a way where it's like it will like new people will like it will help like make them understand and get them interested. So you've got to do a lot of explaining of like simple things. But like people who
Yeah.
like lore, maybe towards the end will get invested. That's I don't know, it's a fine balance you need to strike. Because like if you don't think about that, like you have the potential of making a video incomprehensible. You know what I mean? That's not what you want to do. Like German Peter, he did that.
I mean, taking a step back, just make videos that you would watch.
Yeah, that's another good one. I think that's that question answered.
I think that pretty much. What do you think? What do you find funny that your most popular video is an Overwatch video?
For a while, yeah, but the thing is that's actually not my most popular video anymore. My most popular video right now is the one where I rank every TF2 item first to best, because in the YouTube landscape, you have two types of videos that are successful. You can have one that shoots up because it's very topical, and you have ones that are slow burners. The Overwatch video I made, that was topical. It was relevant, it shoots up in views, and then it flatlines because the topic isn't relevant anymore. Whereas that TF2 ranking every item video, that's not dated at all. That you can watch that at any time and it'll still be relevant. So I guess I was just gonna whip out that little piece of trivia because
Does that happen often?
What do you mean?
Like, because I had a video about the best TF2 game mode, right? And it got 20,000 views at its release. And then 8 months later, it shoots up to 60,000 just out of nowhere.
It got 5,000 views, and then it shooted up to 60,000.
Yeah, from 5,000 to 60,000, just out of nowhere. 7 months later, it's just
I think that's just like I think that's its own thing. There's like some videos that like will just randomly get picked up for no reason, like at all.
Just like
that, like I've seen happen to. It's like a rare phenomenon. Yeah, I see that happen to a lot of people. Like, just they'll have like a video that they've released years ago, and for some random reason, it will just pick up.
It's just like, let me see what else. I think that's about it.
Is that it? You sure?
Yeah, I mean, Azelle is my chat checker. If she can find anything.
You're the chat checker. Why you can't hire a temp to do your job?
I'm the double chat checker.
The double chat checker. You don't know.
I give you a job. You can't hire someone else to do the job I give you.
You need an assistant.
Can you imagine I walk into work and I say, "Oi, I've hired some boy off the streets. He's gonna do housekeeping for me. I'm gonna sit in my job while I sit back and kick my feet up while I take my paycheck."
I just keep an eye on the chat. I mean, there's there's normal questions, like, I mean, not normal, but I mean, like, unrelated. Like, are you a wizard without a quest from Widgeon 1? Are you the one? Mean? I don't know what that means.
Is it the Frank Zappa guy? Wasn't he here earlier?
The Frank Zappa guy gave up. He didn't. I think it's over.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's over.
We broke his little heart.
We broke the curse.
Oh, I still don't know who Frank Zappa is.
It's over.
I
still don't know who he is though. So yeah,
I'll never know. I'm never gonna research it. I'm
never gonna
like learn. I'm just gonna hear about him. He makes like shit music. Is that Zell? Haven't you heard of him? And you said he like makes.
I mean, I just don't. I don't. I have price to. I don't like his music, but that's fine. It is good music, but not for me.
Oh, okay.
What music?
It's Frank Zappa.
He was an important musician.
There's a guy in our chat who comes in every stream and asks about Frank Zappa. We don't know who he is. Like, none of us know.
Never listen to my opinions on music. I listen to 100 gex. I am not to be trusted with anything.
All right. I think that's about it.
Widgeon wants us to check on your community tadpole party.
Yeah, that's not really related.
I don't know what he means by that.
Tell him I'll do that right now. Okay. Well, while you wrap up the stream, I'll do that.
All right. So I think that's about it. If you want to say anything as final words, here's your chance.
Bye bye, everybody. Toodaloo.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Well, how does that go?
What?
The Mickey Mouse Club.
The ending of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Miska Muska Mickey Mouse. Doesn't he say something like that?
Dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
No, that's the intro.
That's the intro.
I don't remember. Anyway,